But we have got a bunch of boxes to open up. Let's see what's in here. Woo! This is what all the fuss is about. You guys have been asking me to get the Flow Hive for quite a while now, and we've got it here. Thanks to Flow Hive for partnering with us on this video. We're excited to put this together. Let's get it out, start assembling the Flow Hive.
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
So we have got bees coming tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm going to go pick them up. I was gone this past weekend. We actually had a funeral for my sweet grandma, and we were out of town at her funeral. And thank you so much for all the well wishes for the people that saw our posts on Instagram about it. But we are back, and we are putting together this hive because we're going to go pick up a bunch of bees to put in our apiary, our bee yard, and to put inside this Flow Hive tomorrow. So I need to put this together tonight so it's all ready to go. All right, we are starting with the roof of the Flow Hive. So we have the Flow Hive 2, the Araucaria 7 frame. I think I'm saying that right. And so we're gonna start with putting the roof together. And there is our roof for our Flow Hive. Next, we're putting together our super, which is pretty cool because it's gonna have this little window in here so you can see whatever the bees are doing right in here. Besides the fact that this is where the flow frames will go, where you see that cool video of them turning the key and making the honey come straight from the hive. It'll be a ton of fun. We've got the super done. So now we've got a quick install of the brood box. The brood box is complete and I can move on to the base of the hive. This is pretty cool. This shows you that they thought of everything on this thing. So this part right here actually opens up and this tray can come out, but before we're gonna do that, we actually have these little shelves. So we have our shelves installed. We bring this down and bada bing, bada boom, we've got a little work shelf for our jars of honey when we start to open this up to let the honey flow. That is pretty nifty. All right, the last thing I'm doing tonight, we're putting on some legs. This will allow me to level this hive no matter what kind of foundation I put it on. All right, we're doing our last couple steps before we get our Flow Hive installed outside, and one of them is I'm gonna paint the roof. After watching some videos from Flow Hive, they highly recommended at least painting the roof just to protect it from weather throughout the year. We're eventually gonna stain the entire box, so I'm gonna paint this roof with some blue. All right, our Flow Hive is all ready. I'm gonna put it back together. We've got a bee farm that's just a couple hours away. We're gonna go get our bees and we'll bring them back and get them filled into all of our hives and our Flow Hive tonight before it gets too late. So the mandarins are sitting on maybe 12 or 14 eggs, and then there's another 7 or 8 that they're getting ready to sit on. Be exciting. Looking good in your bee suit. Check out my new bee suit. Look at this guy. New Flow Hive suit, and this is the added on hat. I'm gonna try it because I don't think our bees are gonna be too aggressive today, but we'll change that up if they are and get a helmet that seals on. You're gonna see an I and a C on the outside of these boxes, and that is for Italian and Carniolan. So we've got 2 different types of bees over here. You got 2 of the Carniolans there, and I've got the 3 Italian hives right here. We've got 2 horizontal hives, we've got 2 Langstroth hives, and we have 1 Flow Hive to fill up. Let's go get them. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 Italians and then 2 Carniolans. So we'll have an Italian. Basically, we'll be able to compare and contrast pretty equally each type of hive to each other. Right now, I'm gonna dump all of the bees out inside of here, and then there's a little queen cage that we're gonna pin to one of these frames. So we're gonna leave in for a couple days before we release her, because she doesn't have a sugar cube, she just has a regular little cube. So we'll have to let her out. We'll mark a little dot like we did last year, just so we can easily identify all of our queens. All right, we've got the green hive done. The bees are in, we've got their queen in there, and we've got the sugar water that came with it, so they have something to eat. So now we're ready to work on hive number 2. These guys have very little to eat, so over the next few days we're going to give them their sugar water that they flew out here in. So I'm putting this right back in here into the hive for them to eat.
We'll give them a day or 2, and then we'll come back out and release them.
So our orange and red will be our Carniolans, and I'm still learning about the different breeds, but from what I understand, Carniolans are somewhere between an Italian and Russian bees. Still a very calm breed. They're a little hardier and they can defend themselves against pests a little bit better than Italian bees can. So I'm hopeful that these two hives do really well this winter.
Cat.
Okay, you guys are a little more aggressive. That hurts. Lighter duty hat didn't quite work for the Carniolans. The Carniolans were a little bit more aggressive. I got a couple bee stings on my neck and the back of my neck and on the front. We had to upgrade the hat, so hopefully we're in business now. All right, 3 out of the 4 hives are done back here. We're on to the red one. So there's our red queen. Look at all those bees.
We've got all our hives filled. This one is the wild swarm we caught last year, so they are still good.
All right, we're over at the Flow Hive to put the bees in, and this thing is cool, but unfortunately, they recommend saving the super for a little bit warmer weather, or at least when they've started to fill up the brood box. So I'm gonna take that off. We'll bring the super in maybe a month or so we can get them to start filling that up so we can harvest them. We've got our queen, we've got our sugar water, give them something to eat for the next few days. Probably in 2 days from now, we'll release the queen, put the hive back as it should be with all the frames in it. Cashew! Go cashew! Hey buddy, you gonna help me? Hey bud. We got both the boys some suits, and it's a couple days later, so now we're gonna get the queens out of their cages so they can start to grow some brood and get their hives going for the year. And as soon as we get the queen out, we've got our white marker, and so I'm gonna try to mark each of the queens for this year. You mark the color based off the year, so years ending in 1 and 6 will be white, so I think it goes white, yellow, red, green, blue. And last year we have 1 blue queen over there, and so all the rest of them will be white for this year. You see her? All right, I got her right here. I'm gonna try to get her out. Okay, see her right here? See her?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we got her marked. I'm gonna go ahead and set her here. All right, she's going down into there. Put the lid on. All right, there's our green hive queen. She's right there. You guys see her?
Yeah, it's white.
You guys see the white dot?
Yeah. Oh.
They're all working around her here. All right, we're at our yellow hive. Ooh, look at this. Okay, our queen's still moving around. We've got our queen cage. I'm gonna get her out and mark her with a white dot. These cages didn't come with, sometimes they come with sugar corks so they can chew their way out. These didn't come with that. Okay, I need to do it right over the hive, so if she were to come out, she'll fall into here. Okay, she is right here. That's perfect. I've got her right here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, she's right here. Okay, I had her in my hand and I let go. I thought I was squeezing her a little tight and I did not see what happened to her. And I'm gonna keep looking for our queen to see if anybody's huddling up on our queen. Is she right there? I think she's right up here. They're attending to her right here. Our queen is right here.
In the middle?
Yeah, right in the middle. They're all attending to her. Hold the white. Oh, good idea. Good idea. Okay, I got the queen cage. Where'd she go? Did she just fly off again? Here, let me look. She's probably back here somewhere. Right here, I think. I think she's right here. Did I get her in here? Okay, she's in here. We got her in the queen cage. So the queen cage, how it's supposed to work is that everybody else can get out, but the queen can't fit through. And so she's walking around in here. And so I can use this to try to hold her from here. It's gonna still be tricky because I'm gonna have to open it up to grab her. And then I can put the dot on her, and then I can get her inside the hive. Okay, she's right here. Oh, I got her in my hand. I gotta get my other glove off. I'm holding her. Yeah. Got her right here. Got her right here. White dot, got it? See it? Okay, we got her. We're gonna let her in. Okay, she's walking around down in there. She's right down there in the bottom. They're attending to her. So that was definitely a scary one, this yellow hive. Queen got away. Took me 2 chimes to get her. I got a hold of her, and then I was able to get the white dot on her. The white dot is not a necessity on your queen, but it makes it very easy for us to be able to find our queen when we're not as good at being able to find them. It's just a really quick little way to find them. Be able to track if they ever switch out to a new queen, because then they won't be marked.
Can't see it. It's super dark.
Okay, we've got our queen here. I'm gonna try to go right into the queen cage so I don't lose her. Oh man, that's so she's a different color. You can tell she's Carniolan versus the Italians in the last 2. So she is definitely a different color of bee. An entirely black abdomen. Okay, I got her right here. I just gotta put the dot on her. See the queen?
Do you see the wing? Oh, I see the white.
See the white dot? Okay, I'm gonna put her in now. I'm gonna climb off under the hive. Here we go. She's right there. See her? Okay, Eli's getting the bees off of the queen cage. Good job, bud. We're in the final hive, the red hive in the back of the apiary, and then we'll go over to the flow hive. She's still moving around in here. That's great to see. I liked how I did it last time where I moved her right into the queen cage. She's up into there.
Oh yeah,
She's squirming, trying to get out. All right, so we got her right now. Okay, this one's much better. So I got 1 dot on her, perfect. Okay, so she's walking around in here, and now I can release her down into here. So she's walking around there. When will bees start to find out about her? All right, they're starting to find her now. Oh man, they already built that.
Oh my gosh, that's so fast.
Look at this, 2 days. 2 days, they've already built off of the queen here. They didn't do this in the other hives. And they're already building on the frames here. Look at this, it's a black frame. They're already building it out right here. All right, just like the other hives, we're gonna open it up, and then I'm gonna put her in the queen cage. Okay, 1 dot. And just like that, we're gonna put her back in. She's right there. We're gonna start attending to her right there. But they're already filling honey in here really quickly. That's awesome. 2 days in and they're already able to take care of themselves here. All right, we got our bees in, we got our queens marked, and we got our flow hive. Pretty excited for this season in the apiary. We'll see you next time, guys. Hey, is it your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah? How old are you?
Yeah. And 2.
He's 2. Happy birthday, Isaiah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaiah. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, the birthday tradition. You gotta stand up to here. Gotta stand up to here.
Right there.
Alright, come here. Look how much you grew! You grew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches you grew!
You're a big boy now. Look at you.
Happy birthday!